We are live.
Yeah, we're live. We got a bunch of people in the chat before we hit.
Yeah, a while ago, actually.
Yeah, good. Hopefully they're still in here, Greg. Hopefully you're still in here, or you can hear us going. Nicholas, good to see you in there. Martin, don't want to mess with Martin. He is the strongest person. I have. Did you catch a stream yesterday or last week?
I did part of it.
He can squat 750 kilos.
Dude.
Yard. Yeah, something like that. Or 700 kilos. It was like...
Man, however, 750, 700, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like 1,400 pounds.
Never did that? Squatting, that haven't been done?
I think I don't know. It sounded like Eddie Hall might have been able to do it, but like that's...
I know that lifted like 500 kilos. But squat 700 or 750, that is like...
Yeah.
Jesus, that's impressive.
It is quite impressive.
I didn't even think that would be possible. It's a ton almost. It's... Wow.
Yeah, it literally is. I mean, a ton is 2,000 pounds, so
it's
just 600 pounds off, you know?
I'm feeling better finally. Today is actually the day that I feel a little bit better. I went to the gym, but I regretted it. It was shit. I felt the weakest ever in my life. Yeah, it was like I'm like in so much pain everywhere on my body now. So I should have not gone to the gym.
You get that DOMS, huh?
Yeah, I was halfway through it, and I was like, can't be bothered anymore. But I finished it, but I just went lighter after because I just didn't have it in me.
I wanted to start the stream off with a little bit of eau de parfum, a little bit of men's cologne, a little bit of temple smoke. Oh. Do a little bit here, a little bit here.
I have some bolt fortune here.
I rub it together. I know you're not supposed to rub it together, but you only live once, man. Might as well rub it together.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought you were supposed to rub it together.
We do some like ASMR stuff here with a cat.
That click.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I've not been using any of my spray colognes because even before we came out with this, I was using less and less cologne on my day-to-day. Now I use... That's why I don't have it here. I've been using Temple Smoke every day. I've got it upstairs. It's just so much nicer when you rub. And it's not like when you spray, one, it's overpowering straight away. And then you walk and you can still smell it. Like I go in my friend's car this was a while ago, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? Did you shower in that stuff? I was like, literally just one spray.
Dude, I remember like when you came to America, we could smell you before we saw you.
Yeah. That's what the security shop guards used to say when I was homeless. And I went into the shops, could smell it before I even see you, bro. You're not coming in.
They know who's walking down the street.
But yeah, I the other day, like I got in the car and we went for dinner with a friend of ours that is visiting. We haven't seen in like 2 years. Anyway, he gave me a hug. I was like, oh, you smell cool. What's that? Yeah, and I told him about it. He's like, oh, can you get me some? Maybe for $500.
Start the gray market. Your hair's looking a little chinchilla-y.
You could have said badger. It was nice.
Yeah, chinchillas are kind of like that gray and black, aren't they?
Yeah. My sister had a couple of them. Yeah, these cameras don't do me any favors, man. These computer and iPhone camera just make it way grayer.
So I'm still rolling my iPhone SE second edition. It's like 6 years old now. I think my phone is maybe 5 years old.
So I've got the 12 Pro Max. So we are on what, 17?
The problem I have is like the new phones, like they're making products for people that aren't me. Like they're selling features that I'm just not interested in. Like at this point in my life, I don't want more from my phone. I want less from my phone. I want a smaller phone. I want, like more intentional. Like I don't want to be on my phone, you know, consuming content all the time. Like I just wanted to be able to reach out and connect with people. And I just feel like I'm clearly not their target audience, and it's a little frustrating.
I don't know. I see your point and I get it, but I don't think I could go back to like a little Nokia or any
Well, I'm
of.
not saying like go that far back, but I mean like even just the same size as my current like iPhone SE, one camera that's really good, but even their entry level stuff, they went bigger with it. Like it's the
I
6,
don't know. I haven't really looked at them.
yeah, and got the 16E and it like went even bigger. And I'm like, look, just yeah.
I don't mind the
I
bigger
know they had
phone
the mini
because
before, but apparently they didn't sell any. So
yeah, I don't mind the big phone. That's why I go for the Pro Max when I did buy them. Now, obviously, I still have the 12. Just because you can work from your phone too, and it's nice to see things in big. And when you're on the go and you don't have your computer and you're still doing some work stuff, or I don't know, just doing some research, man, whatever, you can use your phone. I love that on having my phone, but there's a lot of distraction on the phone too. I agree with that. There's a lot of stuff, the distractors maybe from the, I would say, useless stuff, the distractors from the productive stuff that we can have on our phone. 100%. And
yeah, I mean, a nice camera like that kind of gets me. I guess like the 17. Does it even have the nicest camera though? Doesn't like the 15 outperform
17,
the
the camera
20?
is good, but apparently for filming, the best is the 15.
Yeah. So it's like they're not even getting better. And then this is a little mini rant, man. Like the iPhone camera roll, where I try to search for photographs, is abysmal.
It's
Like,
worse now. It used to be all right. It's shit now.
like I can like I'll type in like if I want to see a picture of a hand, like let's say I took a picture of my hand in the past, I'll search hand, and it'll just show me wherever something was written down hand. It's like I'm not looking for text. Apple,
Yeah.
like this is not. I don't know. I got a buddy
Yeah.
who has a company called My Mind, and like that's what it is. It's just like it uses AI to understand what's in the photograph, and then you'll be able to find it. You just type it in and you find it.
But it was a while ago. Yeah, I used to do that on my phone. But I was actually, when I was with you in Austin, I can't remember what photo I was trying to look for, but we were having a conversation. I was, let me look for the photo. And I kept typing all the stuff that would resonate with that picture. And I remember I wasn't able to find it. I had to really scroll, go through the year that I thought that happened. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was about my wedding or whatever it was, but yeah, and I couldn't find it. I had to scroll to show you. I don't know if you remember that. Probably don't. Same as me.
I can't. I mean, all the years run together now, so it's like if I can't search for it, then I'm not
Yeah.
finding it. It's gone for good. All right, viral videos. We each got 4. I got an AI one in there, only because it's relevant to what we talk about, not because it's good. So what
I
can you
think
think?
mine are just like, I think the first one is I only got it because of what happened. The history of this car.
Okay, we got DeLorean. Sending me to Instagram though. You're killing me. Seeing all these pop-ups.
You familiar with this, right? The DeLorean.
DeLorean, not this specific DeLorean. Jeez.
I went wrong.
Yeah, that's AI.
It's not AI, is it?
That's totally AI, dude. It's
No.
totally AI.
Show me again.
You got me in it. Listen. What engine blows up like that? Like,
Tudum-dum,
yeah,
like a drum,
tudum-dum.
like a drum. Tudum-dum. There's a good drummer actually.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm calling
you're right.
AI on that.
Yeah, you're right. You know, now that
But
I
that would be
paid more
pretty dope.
attention. Now that I paid attention, yeah, I would agree with that.
But I
just
would love to
thought,
have
oh,
a
shit.
DeLorean with twin turbos. Okay. I wonder if we got I'm gonna play the music, right?
No. Hey, babe, I found this company. They're killing it, and I really think we should invest in them.
Invest?
Say yes, bro. Say yes. Yeah, we got an extra $10,000.
Better invest.
$10,000? What about the sofa I showed you last night?
No, not the sofa. Don't get the sofa.
That was like a $6,000 sofa.
It's cheaper than that.
Don't let it talk you out of it. Invest.
I did my research. They're about to go public. They reserved their ticker symbol, IMRS.
What the heck is a ticker symbol?
Don't listen to her. She's
Can you
wrong.
sit on a ticker
We
symbol?
missed Tesla and GameStop.
Look, this can make us money. I mean, you're going to have to replace that one day.
It'll last us a lifetime.
No, it doesn't. The kids draw all over. It doesn't last more than a year.
All right. We'll get the sofa.
Don't you get that sofa. Don't you get that sofa. No. Don't you get
I
that
love
sofa.
you.
No.
The stuff people go to create content is crazy nowadays.
You've seen Interstellar, right?
Yes.
Okay. What was the biggest investment that you missed out on?
Definitely Bitcoin in the beginning. I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. So probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to say you missed that then. Like, you didn't think it was going to go anywhere. You got it wrong. But what's the one where you thought it was going to go bonkers, but you weren't able to get on it?
I got on it. I just lost money.
You got on what?
It was a thing called, I actually made some money and then I thought, okay, let's go. So I put that money back in and some more, and then I lost it all. It was before all this, there was a thing called Cloud Tag, and now it's called Orniter. It's dormant. Anyway, it was supposed to read all your vitals and stuff, and was like, they had to deal with NHS here in UK and Boots and some company in America. Apparently, they being bought by Johnson & Johnson, which I think is all Johnson & Johnson, whatever. It's all bullshit. I don't believe that. But anyway, so at the moment they say they're going to pay the shareholders back, but I don't think I'm going to see my money back ever. And this has been, I don't know, 5 years maybe now. So that's probably the one that it's the biggest mistake. Bitcoin.
No, I'm not talking about like mistakes. I'm talking about like where you saw and you told everybody this is going to be a home run, but you didn't invest in it, and then it became a home run. It could have been a watch. It could have been a car. It could have been an investment, a company, gold. Could have been anything. Something you missed. An investment you missed. None?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. You?
I mean, like, I've always believed in Bitcoin. It would have been nice to to have a few more of them to buy some of them in those early days. Because I was in it, like, you know, as me as like the libertarian kind of guy, I was all about it. Digital currency, you know, but fiat that wasn't run by a central bank. It's like right up my alley. So
Yeah.
I have a low risk tolerance, you know. I got a low risk tolerance. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, imagine doing that to someone. That's just so stupid.
Oh man, friends.
His face.
Oh, watch this. Are you you ever been a roller skater?
Not very good at it, but yeah.
This guy is.
We had a couple
bonkers.
of discos. I have it's very popular in Portugal, you know. Okay, with these things. Okay. Yeah, it's never very good.
No, like I couldn't really turn. I just felt like those, like the four wheels would just get you going in a line. This guy's a freak of nature on the. But I have a lot of good memories as a kid, like going to the rink. In America, you go to the rink and you just ride around in circles for a half an hour, and then you'd play, you know, on the arcades or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like I mean, we did that up until probably about high school. It's nostalgic, man. That guy never quit. He never quit.
Still doing it.
He just kept on training.
This was 1990. He's still going now.
Meeting last night. I had to leave full of wankers. I went to my first pornaholics and
do you call our wankers
people that wank?
Yeah.
And people that you don't like.
Yeah. Which came first?
In the kitchen making a coffee before
like
I went to the office, and I put a set of the headphones on, and all of a sudden I heard my wife go,
"We both come from families that work really hard. Both of our parents work really hard. We're very working class."
And I was like, no.
Be honest.
I am being
what car
honest.
did your dad drive you to school in?
So my dad did.
No, one answer.
My dad.
What car was it?
All right, it's not a simple answer
What
because
car did you get your dad to drive?
it depends. Okay,
What
in the
car?
80s, my dad had a Rolls Royce.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
but I was in the kitchen.
I love
saw
that.
this in a documentary. It was funny.
You watched that whole one?
The documentary, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen this thing where he's talking about how it happened, but I've seen the documentary where he pops his head in and says that to her.
It's pretty bold to do that on camera while they're recording to correct your wife. So
yeah, he probably didn't have sex for about 2 years after.
Yeah. Especially now that it's a meme. She's all right, what do we got? Another AI one?
Animal that starts with letter R.
Roasted chicken.
Name an animal.
Roasted chicken. I don't know. Rodent? Does that count? What would you say?
Rat. You just went rodent.
How specific do you want it to be? All right, this is the last one. This is AI.
Yeah, I've been seeing loads of these. The ones they put the head in them as well.
Yeah, that's the last I got.
Right, you go bald, then you put your head in there, all of a sudden you have hair, or gives you mad haircut. Yeah, I've been seeing loads of these.
All right, this looks like something straight out of a cartoon. Oh, okay. So watch where you're stepping. Saw that coming. That poor guy, man. It is. Where do you think the cartoon got it from? Not the first person to do that.
Obviously.
I've stepped on rigs before, right in the nuts, you know.
Oh.
Ah,
feel
all
for you.
right. Let's see here what we got. All-time classic. We got Australian Truther, 4648. Loves our beard. Loves your channel, Beard Guys. That's us. Love you too, man. We had a client try to pay us $300 of Bitcoin when it was practically worthless. We passed. Whoops. Yeah, that's a regret.
Yeah. I was on a photo shoot, and then we popped into this place in London. Well, the Ralph Lauren shop in London. They have this like a very posh bar coffee shop thing. And I was with the photographer there and the barman. So we were like just talking, and he butt in and was like, "Oh yeah, I bought Bitcoin. Like I bought £2 a few years ago, and it's fucking worth a lot of money." I was like, "Oh man, you're making me so jealous right now. Get out of here. I'm not leaving you a tip, just so you know what you're doing behind the bar."
Yeah. I mean, I don't think of Bitcoin as an investment. So like I guess there's different types of people when it comes to Bitcoin. There's the people who want to get in, want to get a bunch of money. They see the opportunity. They see it's a small market and they can manipulate it. There's people with a lot of assets who can do that with small markets. That's where you get a lot of the pump and dumps with a lot of these coins. And then there are kind of philosophical people like me who like Bitcoin not because it's going to go up in value, but because it's a alternative to fiat currency that can't be manipulated by a central bank. So, like for people like me, you know, I see the future just being eventually Bitcoin and maybe some competing currencies are going to win out, and you're just going to use Bitcoin, but. You know, different strokes for different.
How often do you pay with Bitcoin?
How often do I pay with Bitcoin? I don't pay with Bitcoin.
So you have it, but you don't use it.
Right, I don't use it for that purpose. It's like, how often do you pay with gold?
I don't have gold.
Yeah, you don't have gold.
I mean, I have a ring or so. I'm not going to go to a shop and give my ring.
How often do you pay with silver?
But you can pay with Bitcoin. That's the.
But Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the currency that's used as a storage of value. So if you don't want to, I mean, not currently because the volatility is so high, but eventually it'll be so stable that you'll be able to preserve your wealth in Bitcoin and not worry about having to invest it in markets or assets to be able to keep up with inflation. So,
I see the government fucking that up for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of time. Like every currency is going to fail. I disagree, Nicholas. I say, man, you gotta have some. You gotta have some, man. In my
I don't have anymore. I sold everything when I was 2 years ago when I wanted to buy the house.
But I'm paranoid. You know, I think that's my difference. Like, I don't have full faith and trust. And
yeah, I sold it all. Didn't make much money. I literally just got my money back, like maybe a couple of pounds more. Nothing crazy. Just got all my money back.
Yes, you're echoing my sentiments. Shall we get on topic? People didn't tune in here to listen to our takes on Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure nobody really cares what we think about Bitcoin. I don't know. Maybe you guys do. Maybe we could just turn this into a Bitcoin chat and we just try to get Carlos to buy Bitcoin all the time. All right, here we go. You mentioned a couple of weeks ago you're growing a beard and hair out longer. Are you planning on making a video about it or documenting it somehow? That would be fun.
I want to document it. So I haircut, I've not had one since Eric shaved my head. I had like a little tidy up just the edges before I came to England. But I've cut my beard down the other day because I was going to record something, but then I went really ill and I didn't record it. So I'm going to shave it one more time. to record this thing because it needs to match the rest of the footage that I have a little bit, and then the hair. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet in terms of.
You can start. I mean, it's now long enough to start styling. Like you could put product in there, do like a
yeah,
little
but
groove.
I don't know. I might just get the edges done again because it's getting out of place.
You know what it looks like?
No.
Chinchilla.
But yes, I will document it. Logan.
All right. What's your regret?
Well, in terms of beard?
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah, let's
we
get into
doing
it.
like Beardbrand news first?
Well, all right. Beardbrand news. What do we got?
I don't mind, but
we go in here. Beardbrand. We've got, as you guys know, we rolled out the brand new Norse Winter men's cologne that's now available. We also rolled out the utility bar and the Old Fortune fragrance right there.
I just got them delivered here. I've not got them out of the box yet, but I got a Beardbrand box delivered.
We also updated the photograph to be a more accurate representation of how these bars look. So you can see the charcoal in them. Do we even put that it's charcoal in there? Charcoal. Activated charcoal. Bold that.
I eat that every morning.
Oh, it's right here. Now featured. You eat the activated charcoal?
Yeah,
not the soap.
Not the soap, obviously. But I'm gonna stop because it doesn't work. It's supposed to help you with fluctuants, but it doesn't help me. I still fart like crazy.
Norse Winter is fantastic. I agree.
Yes, it is. I agree.
That's what I'm wearing in my beard today. So I got Temple Smoke on my cologne. Norse Winter. I like to mix and match fragrances. And then we also came out with the Beard Balm, Norse Winter. Yo, buddy. And last but not least, the beard oil, Norse Winter. So in this, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do like one of those memes that's like, it's like a picture of you. It's like you, and then the guy she told you not to worry about, something like that, with our 4-ounce container. But maybe you is not our own product. Maybe it's a different product. And then we do have, we had a lot of these new launches on for a holiday special, but we have some other bundles that are available. These are new. They don't have the discount, but these are our holiday deals where we got some products bundled in here. So you can bundle and save. It's a great time to get the beard oil and cologne if you're gifting. Smells great. Get it to your friends and family. Dude, we've got other Beardbrand news. We got the new video coming to the Alliance next week, right?
Yes. Finally.
I'm excited for that. That's been a long
I
haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I could have.
Is it good?
It's not finished edited, but yeah, it's coming good. I changed my mind in a couple of things to make it, I think, hopefully better. Also worrying, am I overthinking this? But I think no. I think it'll be better, judging from some inspiration that I took. But yeah, it will be good. I could have done it before. We could have put it before. I've just been waiting for. I thought we were going to have some more, so I was waiting to have some back-to-back ones. But we know, so that one's going to go next week.
Yeah. Charlie, to answer your question, like when we first prototyped the Bold Fortune, we used to work with a different manufacturer who was making it. That was before we went with the activated charcoal version. And they had trouble keeping the fragrance suspended in the bars. So like basically the utility bars in the Bold Fortune originally would turn to mush. And that was a big reason that it was kind of delayed. and it took us a while to come out with it. And then, we tweaked the formula for the activated charcoal, and we're working with a new manufacturer. And they knew how to work with it. Like, I wish I could take more credit for it, other than finding a partner who was just more adept at working the fragrance in there. So
just look at our name tags. Oh, you can't now.
No regrets.
No, but look.
Beardbrand.
Yeah, so I got my name underneath and whatever that tag is, and you got it the other way around.
Yeah, I asked for your name. I put my name in my name category.
I probably didn't.
Well, clearly not.
But Carlos was already there, so I must have done it wrong the other week too.
2 weeks, two times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. All right, Beard Virgin. What is your number one mistake?
I wouldn't say like I didn't put these by number one, number two. I just got 5 for you. But one of them, and man, I remember these really bad, was I didn't have a proper comb. I had like a plastic comb, and every time I comb my beard, I hurt myself so bad. I was like pulling, it's like snagging, like so bad. Until I find out that there's actually combs that can actually comb your beard nicely. And man, I used to kill my beard thinking, fuck's sake, this fucking beard is so curled, and like proper going for it, and just lots of hair attached and mean pain. That was like one that I remember very vividly still. That was bad.
Dude, the first time that you use a cellulose acetate, oh my God, cellulose acetate comb, it breaks your brain, because it's like it just glides through the hair, especially if you've been using one of those injected molded plastic ones that cost $1 at your pharmacy. Something like this is just, I don't know. In my opinion, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine going back and using.
And it's not just the plastic. After that, obviously, well, we gotta remember when I first grew a beard, the beard scene there wasn't a lot of beard oils going on or beard companies going on, and there wasn't a lot of information on YouTube either back then. So but then obviously people start talking about wooden combs, and yeah, I tried some were okay, but I did try some wooden combs, were not much different from that shitty plastic comb, to be honest. They did exactly the same. They snagged. They start getting gaps in the wood, and they start doing the same after a little while. So
I just found the teeth on a wooden comb also have to be bigger to not break so easily. So I never preferred a wooden comb's teeth setup. I have a design for a comb that I need a 3D print. But I need to work with somebody who's got better 3D rendering skills, because I had it worked on and it wasn't done to my satisfaction with the tines. So if anybody knows somebody who's good at 3D Studio or CAD, computer aided design, hit me up, and maybe I'll have you just make some small tweaks to the comb, and then I want to print it off and see how it'll produce. But
I don't know if you have put any of these comments in, but I like this one, which is exactly what I felt like.
Yeah, I popped that up. All right. Should I go with my regret number one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing mine from the least regretted to the most regretted. So number one on my list is something that I legit am pretty upset that I did. I wish I had a time machine that I could go back and
I
fix
think
it.
I know what this is.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Go ahead.
guess?
No, don't guess. Don't guess because
Okay.
well, you can guess before I answer. But number one is just not using beard oil earlier. It's such a nice experience when growing a beard. And the first time you grow a beard, you just, it doesn't feel any different, but you don't realize how often you're stroking your beard. And then once you start using a beard oil and it smells nice, and then your beard has a nice, healthy glow to it, and then like you stroke your beard, it just feels nice. There will be days like if I go camping or something and I don't apply beard oil for a day or two, I'm like, God, my beard just feels terrible. And it's like the one day that I don't have beard oil in it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. Like, this is how my beard normally feels if I didn't apply beard oil. It's just such an amazing product and something that I really can't imagine living without.
Yeah. So that's my number 2.
Oh,
that's my number 2. And again, like when I grew a beard, I didn't know about beard oil. Like never heard about it until a few guys on Instagram, a couple of guys on Instagram talked about it. I was like, oh shit, okay. And I ordered a very expensive one from a company in America. It wasn't the best, in all honesty. I will never forget that blue weird bottle with a drop count thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the best smelling either. But he did his job for a while until then beard oil just flooded in.
Dude, like I mean, you've probably compared a lot of different products over the years.
Yeah, man. Everyone was just messaging me to try their products. It was insane. I was like, Jesus, I went from not knowing what beard oil was to now having to give my opinion about it. And yeah, then I, in a way, became an expert on beard oil.
What I mean, I'm not
with you. I'm with you. Best thing that happened to my beard, especially back then when I was like big, moisturized that under the skin and stuff. It was made such a big difference to my beard, man. It was much nicer, easier to comb to, to feel. You had that little shine to it. He made me feel. He gave me more confidence throughout the day as well. I was like, fuck yeah.
Let's talk about the different beard oils, because I don't have too much experience. Like, I'm not the guy that's going to try a million different beard oils to find the right one. I'm one that I'm like, this is what I wanted to do, and then it works good for me, and I don't really experiment.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that for me. It was like people would just message me, people that were either starting a beard company or just have started. You message me.
Yeah.
It's exactly like what happens. So I was just like, smelling, giving my opinion how the moisturize and the fragrance and this and that, was just that really. I tried a lot of shit that I would probably not try now. But back then it was a novice. It was just like beard oil. It was just flooding the market. So I did try a lot of different beard oils, prototypes. I think people never even launched. Tried obviously the Beardbrand stuff when you guys came over here as well before you launched them. Gave you guys my opinion about them too. So I enjoyed that. That's probably actually a thing that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Even trying products and giving my opinion on them.
I think
that's why I enjoy now, like when we come up with our fragrance. It's such a fucking cool experience. And then we go through all the testing. I love that. I do love that. That's one of my favorite parts of working a beer brand.
For me, it comes down to, I think fragrance is a big part of it. Does it smell nice? And then 2, in my opinion, a good beard oil will both soften the beard or make the beard feel soft without it feeling greasy. I think a lot of oils might err on the side of like over oily, for lack of better terms, or not absorbing. They kind of sit more on the hair rather than absorb into the hair. And for me, I've always wanted and I've always preferred a beard oil that is lightweight, that absorbs, that I can apply on my face and not worry about my face looking like it's super glowy. And
last thing
I
you
think there
want
are
is a
people out
shiny
there
face.
who do what?
Last thing you want is like a shiny face, really.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's people out there who do like the heavier oils that are like super oily and really I think they'll tend to be a little more shiny. So you kind of get that in America
like
we
a
call it like
little
Jerry
shine.
curl.
I like a little shine.
You like a little shine? Yeah. A little
On the
shine, but
beard,
not like
not on the skin.
artificially.
Not on the skin. Not on the
Yeah.
skin.
All right. Regret number 2 for me. I'm going to say regret number 2 for me is trimming my neckline too low after growing my beard. So I know the video that I'm thinking about too. So look at these guys. They're so sad.
Jesus.
How to trim neck line beard. So this video, basically the thumbnail, I wish it went to autoplay, but what's going on, internet? It is basically, here, I feel like it should be right about there. So like it's probably about in a centimeter too low. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but
I don't know. Because the beard is not even that short. If you were shorter, I don't know. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that was like a big mistake. But you are your worst critic. Like,
yeah,
yourself.
I think it wasn't just this. It was like in general. In general, I tended to wear my neckline a little bit lower for a period of time. And it's not awful. Sometimes it's hard to self-trim. I want to say that's why it's number 2 on my list. It's not number 5. What's your
Okay.
third?
My number 3 is actually not using a blow dry to dry and style my beard. I didn't for quite a while. And once I learned about it, Jesus, what a game changer, man. I was like, fuck, my beard looks 1,000 times better. Was easy to apply beard oil afterwards. Was easy to comb it. It was like it just turned everything so much easier, man. And it actually helped training the hair growth of my, obviously beard into that direction. Then after a while, I didn't even need to style it with anything. I was just blow drying it with my hand like this, and it would stay exactly that shape all the time. So it was really good, a really good thing for the beginning, to train the hair just to stay in that direction. So that was like a insane game changer for me when I started using the blow dryer.
I can't live without a blow dryer now. And then the round brush technique that I learned from Greg was another game changer for me. Like being able to just at a certain length beard, probably about 3 months longer than my current beard I'm wearing today. Like the round brush is just an incredible tool to really perfect the style of your beard, in my opinion. It's just so nice.
Yeah.
Dude, you're killing me. You never use a blow dryer? If you've got any kind of length on your beard and you haven't tried a blow dryer yet, like not only does it make it look good, but it also helps soften it out. Like it kind of, because the hairs are a little bit straighter, it just feels a little smoother, a little softer. I do think you can overdo it. So you have to like find that limit of where you're not blow drying too long, but
or
and
too hot.
Get a good blow dryer too, in my opinion. Like the cheap blow dryers.
Agree.
Yeah, the heated brushes. I never liked the heated brushes. seemed a little challenging for me to use.
Man, all you need is a blow dry. I don't use the roll brush because I don't need to. I like just a comb for me and my hands do the job. But I know Eric and Greg and my friend Louise, they do, and yeah, it works for them.
Yeah, dude, you got a mid chest length beard. I mean, you've probably gotten to the point where it's long enough that a blow dryer may or may not be necessary, but I would play around with it at that length.
I would just blow dry, even if it's from a distance, just to and comb it, just to get a little bit of shape and that softness that you mentioned. Oh, definitely, 100%.
You can trim your mustache without eating it. You don't have to shave it all off, you know? Like if you want to keep your beard, you can just lower the mustache. All right, so what are we on? Number 3. Number 3, I don't have any photo references, but my third biggest regret, my third biggest regret in growing my beard out is really comparing it to others, especially in the early days. I have like some patches here, and of course, you know, comparing it to you or to Greg or to, you know, anybody really, any kind of comparison is the thief of joy. And I think it's once you stop comparing it and just admire your beard for what it is and analyze your beard for what it is, then you can kind of like groom it and care for it to the best of its abilities, rather than being like, oh, I wish I had, you know, a thicker this, or I wish it was this kind of color, or I wish it grew longer, or I wish it didn't split, or, you know, it's just like, this is what it is. And this is what I need to do to make it look the best. And, you know, that was something I probably struggled with for, I don't know, a good 5 to 10 years. If we go back to like my time before Beardbrand and then into Beardbrand and into kind of like the beard competition time frame as well, where you're effectively, that's all you're doing is comparing your beard to other people. So if you can get on that train early, but I would imagine that was not a problem for you.
I would say everyone goes through that phase. I did go through that phase too. It didn't last as long as you. I think it lasted a few months after I actually mastered the blow dry and everything else. I stopped comparing my beard to other people because the compliments are just flowing in. I was like, okay, cool. Don't need comparing. No, yeah. I also used to compare my beard to everyone. Why is fucking beard look so nice and neat? And mine looks so all weird out.
Who's that guy, Luis, man, his was on point like all the time, man. That guy knew how to style.
But I think he now straightens it too much. It looks like he's too much, too long. It's like drapes almost. I haven't seen him in a while, but I would like to tell him.
Yeah.
As a friend, when he has in like a certain length, he styles it really good. He was so on point, and he always wears a suit, so he always looks fucking really good. But the last few pictures I saw of him, I was like, man, what the hell? Look like he's wearing drapes.
How do you spell Luis?
Luis, yes.
Because we did a video with him.
Yeah, he did the styling video.
But I don't remember the title of it.
Me neither. But yeah, he was very good. The blow drying and styling his beard.
All right, it's not coming up. Quick intermission. What inspired Norse Winter? You may see here this little guy. This is John Dillerman. He's a character in Denmark who, as you can tell, has a giant penis. And that penis... Huh? It's not a tail.
I know it's not a tail. I know this. I know it's a penis.
Okay. John Dillerman. Anyways, so he is He's a character in Denmark, and we learned about him by going to Denmark. I've been to Denmark probably like
Balls
five
with dick.
times. 5 times. And every time I go to Denmark, like I'll just smell things that I don't smell in America. And I don't know if it's like the unfinished woods that they use, or they, lightly lacquer their wood floors with like an oil base, versus here in America where it's just highly processed. But like there's this warmness in Denmark that I haven't experienced anywhere else from an olfactory perspective. And I just wanted to bring that back. And that was like the inspiration of Norse Winter, was trying to bring those beautiful smells of Denmark. If you haven't been to Denmark, it's a lovely country with lovely people.
I've been a few times more than you, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's only there. I used to
Yeah.
go there a lot. I used to go
All
there
right.
a lot.
What's your second most regretted decision?
Second, we've done 1, 2, 3. Why? 1, 2, 3. My fourth, yeah?
Well, because we're going in reverse order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, you go in that order. I wasn't,
Oh,
but okay.
you're just going. All right. So you're going in the
I
opposite.
said there was no order on mine when I first started.
Okay. Well, then what's your fourth? What's your fourth biggest regret?
Okay, from the ones I said, I think my biggest, yeah, definitely the comb. I would stick with that one. That was my biggest.
Okay.
The blow drying and the beard on the blow drying for sure. And now the fourth one was shaving and trimming the neckline too high. Right there. This was like, I fucking hate it. I had a meeting with someone the other day, and face to face as well in an office, because of our house purchase. And I couldn't stop staring at his beard and just thinking, oh my God, does he know? Does he actually know how bad it looks? And I nearly said something, and I was just like, no, just leave it. Like, it's, it's not your problem. Just leave it. But we in this meeting, and all I could think about was his beard. I was like, look at his beard all the time.
How confident are you with telling someone? Will you give them unsolicited advice?
Nah, I think I nearly did, but because we kind of go along after.
Yeah.
And I was going to tell him, look, but then I thought, oh, this is going to sound like an ass. I was going to say, oh, I work for a grooming company and we have all these videos. And that was what was going through my head. But then in the end, I was like, nah, you're going to sound like an asshole. Don't do it. And I didn't. I don't know. To be honest, I've done it before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's one of them. I think I have to be in a certain mood to do it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I think I have to have a little good rapport with them. I have to know they can handle the criticism. And then if I believe they can, then I'll tell them. But, it's kind of weird. Like, sometimes I'll see barbers do it where they go a little too high. And, especially like barbers, I'm like, man, this is something you should definitely know. It's not taking that too high.
It happens here very often, actually. I see, before I went, when was it, to France? Before I went to France, so back in August, I went to this barbershop just to get the buzz cut all tuned up before I went on holiday. And there was a guy there, and they just did it to him, and I was like, fuck you know. I was like, I can't look anymore because I'm going to say something. I was just like, chilled, tried not to look, but I could see it in the mirror. It was one of them again. Bless. But yeah, I see it. Yeah, people still do it. Barbers. think barbers should definitely know better, man. If
Yeah.
someone asks, then you go, "Are you sure?" Yeah, okay, whatever. But you doing it, it's just a no.
All right, this is my second biggest regret in life. Was basically when I grew my beard out. What's going on, internet? I didn't trim it up at all, and like especially at this point, like I feel like a little bit of a taper on the cheeks.
Or even some proper blow drying and then
Well,
some
yeah.
styling
I mean,
product.
I think I was blow drying at that time. That's probably like, you know, not blow drying with the round brush, it's just with the straight brush, and that would make it look a little more wiry.
Yeah, I
and
think the
mustache
straight
was a
brush
little too long.
definitely on hair like yours, Greg's and Louise works good. On mine, I prefer just the normal brush because my hair is so thick that it just sits nice and straight. But yeah, definitely the blow drying technique and some styling product would have done the job.
Yeah, so that's kind of like, I don't know. It was very like I was very inconsistent with, you know, how my beard looked. Like I felt like I would have good beard days and then the next day would be a bad beard day. And it was probably like more bad beard days than good beard days. Not only that, too, like this video is from 11 years ago. I feel like my beard's also gotten thicker over the past decade. So like if I grew out this length now, it would probably look slightly different. And maybe that's simply because I trim it up and I don't let it get.
You have grown it like you just did a year and you looked way different.
When was that? So Beardbrand Alliance. So that was. When did I trim it off?
Just go to the live. On the live, you'll have your ear because we talked about it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like, this is about the. This is what is this? We're incepting ourselves. We're doing a live stream on our live stream. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I feel like just.
Even the color, you know, as red as he used to be.
Well, yeah, I lost.
That's my dad.
That's a bad frame. But yeah, your hair is not too much different either. So it's you live and you learn, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy growing a beard long again. We'll see. But we'll see what happens. If it's any different. It's definitely grayer, so we'll see. If the hairs grow crazy because, you know, the gray hair gets all wiry and weird.
I think, Jonathan, you're right. There's this mindset of like, you know, it's not a real beard if you're trimming at all. And I think like that's kind of good advice. Maybe for the first one, because a lot of guys will just over trim it, right? They just trim and trim and trim, and then they never hit the beard. But, you know, as I've come to realize is like, I don't know, man, like just everything's kind of arbitrary. It's kind of like competition, like this weird self-competition about like, is it a beard? Is it not a beard? Like, especially when I was growing it out the first time and just, you know, almost like over analyzing beard. I think it's like, what is the point of the beard? It's to grow it and to have an experience and to like the way that it feels and it looks and it smells and to enjoy it. And then just like letting it go untamed and completely unkempt for me was not the way to go. I can see how some people would dig that vibe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too vain.
Yeah, I think some people just do it because they don't care. Like,
yeah,
really
or like
I see that a lot in Austin. Actually, I see a lot of guys that grow beards and they don't do any maintenance. You can tell when
I think the other thing is some people you can grow it naturally and it looks good too. Like whereas if I just let it go natural, it's not going to look as good because it tends to get like wiry. And all right, what's your number one? Your number 5.
I have 2 actually, but
Okay.
I had not washing and conditioning or using regular shampoo and hair and conditioner on it, and trimming it too much is what you mentioned there. I used to trim the shit out of my beard and fucking it up all the time, to the point that my first beard, which was just before the beard I grew when I met you, I had to shave it all off. I ended up doing a November thing because I fucked up the trimming situation. Back then, there was no YouTube videos. No one was doing YouTube videos about trimming your beard, man. At least I didn't see any. Anyway, yeah, definitely using the head shampoo on my beard. It gave me some sort of dandruff and itchiness, even when I had passed the itchy phase of the beard. And not condition it with proper conditioner. I think the combination of those two definitely irritated my skin and didn't do any good to me. And the trimming it too much for sure, man. I was like to the point that I fucked up, and I was like, I didn't like the beard I had anymore, so I'm gonna start again. That's basically it.
All right. I think you know what because I've said it before in plenty of videos.
Yeah. I've said it on here today.
Yeah. We'll see if anyone in the chat guesses what my number 1 regret is.
I can't stop picturing your picture of it when you showed it.
Yeah. I got it right here. All right. This is my number 1 regret. Getting married. just kidding. That neckline. Oh, the
so
chin
bad.
strap.
That is so bad, man. How old are you there?
24.
Yeah, I mean, you're young.
I was a young guy. I didn't know any better.
Beards were no thing really back then.
Beards certainly were not in vogue. And there were certainly not any resources on how to trim it. And I think the majority of people back then trimmed the neckline that way. Because I got married in 2006, be 20 years here in May. And, so like, what kind of information was out on the web in 2006? Like, nothing really. Like, I wouldn't call it it was a normal beard, but it looks like a chin strap because
it was a very thick, thin strap. Chin strap.
Well, thank you.
Very thick chin strap.
I'd like to think that I'm still young Eric, but I'm clearly not young Eric anymore.
You can get away with that. I can't anymore. Look at this gray hair, these wrinkles everywhere.
Yeah, it happens to all of us. You got that you got the Chad look down. Perfect, man. You got that jawline. I want to play that music. Whatever the Chad music is.
I don't know. I'm not American, so I know Chad is not good.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can tell if you feel like the quality of the beard. I think the other thing I don't like about this is my haircut's bad too. But that's my left side, which is my better. No, actually, that's my
2006, man. That's the normal haircut.
Yeah, I mean, there's no fade or anything. I think it was my own. I think I cut it myself and then just let it grow out for a little bit. It would have been nice to have like a real good haircut, some kind of classic style, like a side part, or I don't know. I wish I had more style.
I don't know. You have the style that you have throughout I don't know. I went through so many styles. Probably some I would never even go back, even though some of the stuff comes back in fashion. But I would definitely not. You never see me with a bucket hat. You will never see me with one either. They kind of back in fashion the last couple of years.
I don't like bucket hats either.
Yeah, but I used to wear a fucking bucket hat and big baggy jeans or trousers.
I could wear a bucket hat if I'm mowing the lawn or camping or something like that.
Just to go raving with those.
Jesus.
Big sunglasses.
All right, we got some questions. I saw one up a little bit earlier. Sir, do curly beards look bad? I would say no.
No, it depends, but
I mean, all beards tend to be more curly than head hair.
let's put it this way: straighter look better.
You think so?
I think so. I have not seen a curly beard that looks that.
I think of
good.
like
I don't think they look bad, but I think when I don't mean like straight, like I mean just styled into a good shape. Even if you have a kink, it looks good.
I think like would you call that a curly beard? Like,
I mean the sides is still let them be curled, but that it's trimmed into the curl.
yeah. I mean, this is kind of like what I would deem as a, quote unquote curly beard.
Yeah, that's not a very good beard in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a bad job there. He could taper that by more nice.
I think it kind of gives you options to like, curly beards tend to have a little more density, which
I mean,
can be nice to work with.
If you blow dry them and put them into shape like I do with my beard is quite curly on the sides too.
I like a wavy beard.
Yeah.
Like how you do beard waves like that.
Yeah, this guy, that one, from the blue hat guy to the left. To the left.
Okay. Oh, you know him. Yeah.
Yeah, we know him. There you go, beardbrand.com.
Yeah. Best styles. Keith, me, Will, Carlos.
That was not Will, that
Alex.
was Ben.
Ben, yeah, Ben. Those bald-headed, bearded guys. Jack, Greg, Joel, Arthur. Right? Is that Arthur?
I think so.
This guy's from Chicago. I forget his name though.
Me too, but
Keane? Is it Keon?
I'm bad with names, man.
It's like
I remember all these people's faces, but I don't remember the
Greg.
name. And I'm so bad.
Another Greg. And then I think this is like William.
It could be another Greg.
Sly would know all these names. Mike, Jeff. So there's Sly. Carlos. There we go.
Wolverine beard style.
Memory
Jesus
lane,
Christ.
man. Memory lane. All right. Anything else? It was fun chat. Did I see are there any questions that come in?
I don't think so.
Also, appreciate the $5 super chat. Really nice, man. Love back to you. All right, he likes the ringlets. Brzezinski does. You want some beard decorations?
No, thank you.
I mean, I am growing my hair longer, and look how long it is. It's like the second longest it's been of my life.
Yeah, same as mine.
Jeff Langham. Who's Jeff Langham? The name's familiar.
Does it mean Goldblum?
Beard. Langham. Oh yeah. This
Who's
guy's
that?
got a wild beard.
Oh. Jesus.
Crazy.
Man.
It's crazy, man, isn't it? He can get some.
See, that type of beard is a beard that you only do stuff like that. It's not the beard that I would wear every day. That's just a beard because you go into championships and do silly stuff. Like the incredible beard guy. And some of these guys, they now just create content of doing silly stuff with their beards, putting food in it, making plates or balls out of them. That's what Incredible Beard used to do.
Yes, we will have Norse Winter utility bars. That is on our roadmap. We've actually already approved the prototype for that. So it might actually be our next product. We like what we can't have in response to this. Yeah, man. You gotta keep you guys on the toes.
Yeah, gotta get a threesome.
What's next though? For me, I'm going to just keep this style for a while. I just trimmed my beard up yesterday. So I took I do 6 millimeter on the lower side and then 3 millimeter on the sides and try to kind of taper it up. I feel like this is a good length for me. You're growing yours out.
Well, I don't know how much I'm growing out. I'm growing it out I want to style my hair. So I want to just grow. I might just want to do a slick back. I miss a slick back, man. But I'm going to grow my beard. I'm going to trim it one more time, probably tomorrow. Record this thing tomorrow. And now that my voice is back to normal, I think, at least I sound like I'm normal. There's still a bit of a thing. But yeah. And then after that, I'll start documenting it.
I would, I would probably trust myself over a barber when it comes to testing products. I would skin test products on an inconspicuous spot before using it, like your wrist or the back of your hand, something like that, and then see how it works with you. And then gently use a little more and more products rather than going to a barber and just assuming they know what products are going to work best for you.
Yeah, I get intrigued when well, you probably don't, or know about it. Like when you go to dye your hair a different color, they always want to do it. Why can't you just fucking do it there? I can never see the back of my hair. I always just ask you to do there to see if you get some skin irritation. It's weird. Why can't I just test it on my wrist that I can see? Which would be my preferred place.
And just tell them to do that. All right, we got to wrap it up. I got a call in 2 minutes.
Oh,
we went long.
Bye, Eric. Bye, everyone.
All right, it's been another good stream. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Cheers. Keep on growing.